beauties, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for watching. Today's video is going to be my first official fall makeup look. Now I know that it's not fall quite yet. I know a lot of people think it is, but I don't think it's fall yet. I think fall is in ending of September, beginning of October. Don't quote me on it because I have no idea, but I have seen a whole bunch of videos here on YouTube already about fall inspired looks, so I officially just wanted to put my first video up there. I personally love fall. I think I've mentioned this before, but I am from Miami, so we don't really get to experience the whole cold weather situation because it's always pretty hot here. And yeah, but regardless of that, I still love fall. It's by far my favorite season and I just love it. During the fall season, I take out my plums and my purples and I just start to play. So this is what I came up with today. So thank you guys for watching and for subscribing. Please, please, please subscribe. I am so close to 10,000 subscribers and my birthday is on Sunday and it would be so cool to reach 10,000 subscribers on Sunday. And I think that is pretty much it. So if you guys want to learn how to achieve this really pretty fall inspired, or not fall inspired, but kind of fall nighttime inspired look with some plums and some silvers, then just keep on watching, and until next time I will see you guys later. Bye. So as always, we are starting off by priming our eyelids. I am taking the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer because it does not crease, so it's the perfect primer for the eyelids. And then the first shadow that I'm taking is called Wedge, and this is a MAC eyeshadow, and it's super similar to my skin tone. It's about a shade darker, which is perfect to serve as a transition color. The next shadows are all going to be from the Amrezy palette, so if you do have the palette, bring it out, and if you don't, that's okay. The drugstore and a lot of other brands have really similar colors. So the first color that we're going to take is actually a mixture from Morocco and Caramel, and you just want to take this and put it right on the crease. I'm taking my Sigma E25. You can also use the MAC 217, but make sure that the brush is small enough and dense enough to get right in that crease because this color is going to be very tight on there. We are going to blow it out and smoke it out more, but you first want to get the color really concentrated, and then you want to go back in with that first fluffy brush that you used to apply Wedge and just kind of smoke it out and blend it out so that there are no harsh lines. So for the eyelid color, I'm taking a Sigma shadow, and this is in the shade Notre Dame. I love the shadow. I usually play with it for nighttime looks because it's so pretty. It's super pigmented, and I think it is the perfect fall color. It has some silver and some purple undertones, and it's really, really pretty. I think I actually mentioned this particular shadow in one of my favorites. So pretty much what you want to do with this particular shadow is just put it all over your lid. You can also wet the eyeshadow to make it look a little bit more metallic and more intense, but I personally didn't need to do that because the eyeshadow was pretty metallic as it is. So then I took that same brush again, the E25, with a little bit of extra caramel, and I just kind of blended everything out to have no harsh lines. So then I'm going to take this color in the shade Deep Plum, also from that palette. You can use any deep plum color. It does not have to be this exact one. And I'm going to take it with a Sigma E40, and this is a more tapered blending brush. Here we go, the talking problems begin. And then you just want to focus that on the outer V of the eye, and then go back in with that fluffy brush once again and blend, blend, blend. So now you just want to take any black eyeshadow, and I'm sorry that this part is a little bit blurry. I did not notice it was blurry, but all you want to do is get a black eyeshadow with a pencil brush and just focus this in the outer V once more, just to give the look a little bit more depth and definition. This accent of mine is cray. But then just go back in with a fluffy brush and just blend it out to avoid any harsh lines. So as you guys can see, I had a lot of fallouts, and I'm not sure why I did, but yeah, just take a wipe and just wipe it off. I did add some tape to the outer corner of my eyes to get a little bit more of a precise line. So this is the main reason why I never fill my eyeliner, because I do a horrible job at it. But I gave myself a pretty thick wing, and then I apply some mascara and I apply some red cherry lashes. So now I'm going to take my first primer, and this is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and I am obsessed with it. This is like my 5th time wearing it, and I love it. So now this is the primer that I was talking about on my Instagram. This is the Smashbox Pore Eraser Primer. This is the newest one. It comes in the purple tube, kind of like with polka dots. It is the best pore eraser primer that I have owned, and I just love it. I recommend it to anyone now. So I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix foundation and my new love, the It Cosmetics foundation brush. I haven't used it enough to kind of give you guys a full review, but I really like it. It's a lot softer than the Sigma brush, and I feel like the foundation goes on a lot smoother. I really like it so far, and yeah, maybe I'll do a review on it if you guys want to. But I'm just pretty much stippling my foundation onto the face. As always, I do have a foundation tutorial that I have linked down below for you guys, if you guys want a little bit more detail of how I do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, which I do. I also have a eyebrow tutorial that hasn't changed much that I will leave linked down below. So now I'm going to take my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm using the shade NC15 because I completely ran out of my NW20. But to even it out, I'm going to take my MAC Select Sheer Cover Up Concealer in NW25. So once I added this on top, it made the perfect shade for me, and the concealer wasn't too light, which was exactly what I was going for. I'm first going to be applying it with a concealer brush, and then I'm going to go in with the Sigma F86 to kind of smooth it out and blend it out. I hadn't used this brush in a while, but it was clean. It was staring at me, so I was like, you know what? Let's go for it. So then to set the under eye concealer, I am taking my MAC Mineralized Powder as always in the shade Light, and I'm taking this Tarte brush. I'm not sure of the style, but every Tarte has them because I've been to a few and I've seen it, and I really like it. It's really dense, and it's really small, so it really does get under all the creases and the little fine lines. Especially myself, I have a lot of little fine lines, and it gets right into them. So now to bronze up the skin, I'm going to take my Nars Casino Bronzer with my Nars Ita brush. I guess it's just a Nars Contour Day. Didn't notice that until now, but pretty much what I'm doing is just applying it to the hollows of my cheeks, and I'm going to also be taking it around the perimeter of my face, like dragging it down my forehead a bit, and just pretty much putting it around the temples just to contour and bronze the face up a bit. So now I took that same color that I used on the crease, on the outer V, I'm so sorry, in Deep Plum, and I applied this to my under eye area, and then I took a pencil brush with a little bit of caramel and I smoked it out just a tad bit. You can add as much as you like, but I didn't want to make it too intense. And then I'm going to line my waterline with an eye kohl, and this one is one by L'Oreal. Give your bottom lashes a coat of mascara. I'm using my Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, which I love because the wand is so tiny that it gets every single lash. So I took the color Vanilla from that same palette and I applied it to my brow bone as a brow bone highlight. Then I took a mixture of Nars blushes. I know one of them is called Deep Throat. I'm not really sure of the other one, but I will leave it linked down below. This blush palette is from the Nars Guy Burden collection. So then I'm taking my Becca's Opal highlight and I'm applying it to my cheekbones for extra highlight and some sparkle. And then to line my lips, I'm taking Stripdown by MAC and I'm going to shade in the corners of my lips. And this is just going to kind of help define the lips and make the lips look a little bit bigger. And then I'm taking my MAC Angel lipstick, which I love. It is the perfect lipstick because it's not too pink or too dark. It's super pretty. For lip gloss, I am taking MAC's Underage to top it off. And once you have done that, we are pretty much done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.